All right, what's good, y'all? So this is the main objective. This is a new series me and Hard Eight are going to be doing. Basically, what we're going to do with this series is talk about the latest gaming news and rumors. And this time we're going to talk about all the Xbox 720 rumors. We just going to go over them and what we think about them. So first rumor we're going to talk about is the anti-used games policy that is rumored to be on the Xbox 720, that they're gonna ban people from being able to play used games on the system. So, what you think about that?
I don't know really what I think about that, man. For me, it ain't really no big deal to me because I already deal with that on PC. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already kind of used to it. I already got that out of my system. When I first came over to PC, I was like, damn, any game I buy, I gotta keep forever. I can't ever trade it. I can't buy no used PC games. I can't rent no used PC games. But I'm past it now, but it's not impossible. That's all I got to say. It's not impossible that it cannot happen for consoles. Because like I said, it's already being practiced on PC, so I can see it happening on consoles. I can see it happening.
Yeah, I can see it happening, but it's like, I'm thinking like, is Microsoft really that bold to try it out? Are they really willing to take that risk on their next console? Because that could be life or death for them. That really could possibly be life or death and go in any way. People, like they said, like that developer said, people will just get used to it. Gamers will just get used to it. It'll become the norm. Or it could be like, people could be like, fuck no, I'm not buying that shit. If you're going to ban used games. So I don't know. I don't think they're going to do it. I think it's too risky. I don't think they're going to take that risk. I really don't. But
the thing about Microsoft is that they already know that the consumer is sweet. You know what I mean? They already know that they can do what they want to the consumer, and the consumer will just take it and bow down. Like if you look at what they do with Xbox Live and how they rip people off, they're already ripping people off, and people still pay for Xbox Live. They they had the red ring of death. People still bought new Xboxes after they had 3, 4, 5 red rings of death. You know what I mean? Microsoft already feel like they got control over the consumer, and they got so much money that they can try it. They can try, and if they lose money, then they'll change it. But they will try your motherfucking chin. So I think they could possibly try it because they already think that the consumer is sweet and they already get over anyway. So, hey, why not try it, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, in the end, it'll be risky. It could result in them actually, gaining every single buck from every game they sell. So it could result in a profit, or it could result in a loss. But I don't know. It's going to be funny to see how that turns out, see if they really got the balls to do it. All right, so next rumor is that the Zune creator, the dude that created the Zune, the creative director of the Zune, actually, Jeff Faulkner, will be in charge of the next Xbox development. Now, the thing about this is the Zune was, I had a Zune, and I'm sorry, but like they tried to compete with the iPod, it didn't do shit compared to the iPod. Like, it was good, but it just couldn't hold in the market. Like, I don't remember what year they discontinued it, but it wasn't on the market too damn long, and not many people bought one, as far as I know. I don't know the exact sales, but it was never crazy across the market. So if he's in charge of what, I'm not sure exactly what he's in charge of, or what he might be in charge of when it comes to the next Xbox. I don't know if that's exactly a good idea when the Zune kind of failed.
Yeah, well, just because he failed at the Zune doesn't mean that he can fail at developing the next Xbox. This could be his time to really shine and do what he got to do. But as far as the Zune go, one of my homies got a Zune. He was a big fan of it. I don't really have much to say about it. It tried to compete with the iPod. And most things that try to compete with Apple loses when it comes to electronics.
They always gonna lose.
Yeah, right. So, hey man, he put up a fight and he lost. So maybe he'll succeed with the Xbox 720 or whatever the fuck it's gonna be called.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well, speaking of that, it's not really relevant, but the rumored code names for the next Xbox have said to be either Loop or Durango. I don't know how the process goes when determining code names for these consoles. Like what the fuck were they? They had a code name for the 3DS and the Vita, and I can't remember what they were, NGP or whatever, and they had a code name before that. But I don't know how they come up with these code names. But I don't know if we can like figure out anything about the console from the code name. But I don't know if that's relevant. But yeah, the other rumor is I don't know if you got anything to say about that. But besides that, Microsoft using a Blu-ray disc for the 720. What do you think?
About Microsoft using a Blu-ray disc?
Yeah, some type of Blu-ray format, just a larger storage disc. What do you think?
Well, they're gonna have to use something because they're gonna have to have an HD format. Now they can either go with the Blu-ray and maybe the console can still be a reasonable price, or they can come up with their own HD format. And we already know how when a new technology is introduced, how much it costs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's usually expensive. So if they go with their own HD format, then the system is probably going to be a whole lot more money than if they just go ahead and go with the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, Sony don't own Blu-ray, right?
Yo, I've heard a lot of different shit. People were saying like any type of Blu-ray format that Microsoft come up with, they would have to still play Sony loyalties. I'm not exactly clear on it, but I'm pretty sure they can come up with their own type of like format similar to Blu-ray, and it'll be their own. I'm pretty sure they can do that. I'm not clear on that though.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, if they come up with their own format, it's going to be expensive because it's going to be a new format.
Yeah.
So they can do it. It's just, it's going to be a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna, you know what I mean? It's going to be a lot of money. So we'll see what happens with that.
All right. Rumored to be that they'll either talk about it. I think they definitely gonna talk about it, but will they actually reveal it and show it at E3 2012 this year? I don't believe they're gonna do that. I feel like they probably feel like they have no choice. They like, we need something now. We need to put something out there to get these people excited, to get our fans excited. So I feel like they might be rushing to see if they can possibly squeeze whatever they can, or any type of development of the new Xbox out. But I don't think it's going to be shown. And the rumor released in 2013, I still believe that both the PS4 and the 720 are going to be released in 2014. So
I think see, the whole E3 thing, I kind of feel like it will be shown. I think right now, with Microsoft and Sony is doing, is they just trying to bluff each other, and bluff Nintendo also, like, oh, we're not showing anything. I mean, when have they ever came out like, yeah, we're going to show the PS3 at the next E3? Have they ever came out and really told you that they was going to do something? You know what I mean? Even when shit usually breaks or leaks, they'll deny it to the end, and then it'll show up at the fucking event, and then that's what it is. But I think they're just trying to bluff each other, like, oh no, we're not showing anything, and hopefully the other company will be like, all right, well, we can relax and things like that. You know what I mean? But I think it might. I think it's about time, man. I think it's about time that definitely for Xbox, definitely time for them to bring out a new machine, because their machine is finished.
Yeah, I'm just worried about them rushing one out. Like, I just don't want them to do what they did with the 360 and try to rush it out. Have all these hardware faults and shit like that. That's why I think if it's shown at this year and it comes out next year, I think it's gonna have like faults. I feel like they could do way more. It needs more development time. I don't know why. I just feel that way though.
But see, that's the thing. We don't know how long it's been in development.
We don't. But for some reason, I just don't have that feeling like they've been working on it that long. I don't know why I feel that way. I just feel like, like they need like one more.
Well, like I said before, like they did rush out the 360, and they knew that it would be problems, but they know that the consumers are suckers, man, and they'll buy it anyway. Like, it is what it is. I mean, even myself, I had I think I had 6 Xboxes total. All of them broke except one One I traded to get the Gears of War 3 system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other than that, they broke. Red Ring of Death, E74. I don't like you code. I don't know that. This shit had all types of damn codes. You know what I mean? The shit would just break on you. Like, fuck it. I don't want to work no more.
That shit had emotions for real, son.
And we still bought it. So they know that the consumer's sweet. Like, we suckers. Yeah. Microsoft, they like, man, look at these assholes. They pay for Xbox Live, we give them nothing. They pay for fucking broken systems, and we just keep on, and they just keep on breaking on them. So, yeah, it is what it is, man.
Trapped by it. The tablet controllers. Now, I don't think you I'm not too excited about them. I don't think you too excited about them. The way I feel about it is like it's straight about they want to make it an entertainment system and not, you know, mostly a gaming system. They want to make it entertainment. That's why it seems like rumored all the companies, we already know about the Wii, but it seems like Sony and Microsoft, they're going to try to do the tablet thing. And I still believe it's all for, like, you know, other things than gaming. I don't believe their main focus in getting a controller like this is gaming. So that's why, you know, I'm not excited about it, because it's kind of like, okay, here's something else with the gaming, but a lot of the times I don't even use all that extra shit they be giving you. Like, I just started using Netflix, like dead ass, like just started, and even now I'll watch like one movie a week. So I don't use all that extra shit. So all I really care about is the game.
Well, they already said they're trying to make it they're trying to make it the entertainment. They're trying to make it into like an entertainment center. You know, they want you to go to the Xbox to do everything, watch movies, everything except surf the web, because they just don't want to add a fucking web browser. But they're trying to make that box do everything. You know, they added the cable service, the whole controller thing.
Skype.
I mean, I'm not with all this. I'm not with all this extra shit. Just give me a regular fucking controller and let me do my thing. You know what I mean? I think they're just, if it's true, then they're definitely trying to follow Nintendo, because they like, I guess they saw the response that Nintendo got, the positive response for the controller, and I think they're going to probably do it better. It's going to be true HD, because that, as far as I know, that Nintendo Wii U controller is not HD. So if Microsoft do it, it'll be HD, and it's going to be expensive as shit. The controller alone going to be like $200. I don't know. I see it like a gimmick. It's like a gimmick, man. Just give me a regular controller. I don't care about all that stuff. None of that. I don't care. I can hit the screen, and I don't need all that.
That's why I said there's a line between being innovative and trying too fucking hard. It's like you're that kid in class that you like that fucking overachiever. Like the teacher asks you to do one fucking problem, and you want to do the whole fucking math book. They just be going too far with it. Like, just, you know.
Damn, think about the people that's going to be using that Wii U on a black and white TV. You're going to have a colored controller, but you ain't got a colored TV. That's a damn shame.
So, there's a lot of rumors that, you know, have been setting up, if any, like a lot of them hold true, is gonna supposedly set up the Xbox 720 to fail. And one of them people was talking about was, I think it was the 6670 GPU, that card that they were gonna use, and people were like, "Oh, it's okay, yeah." And they were like, people were thinking like, "Oh shit, are they serious?" So, what do you think about that?
Well, like I said in one of my videos, when it comes to the PC world, the 6670 is a disaster. I mean, this card is fucking. It's like an $80 card.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, the card is trash when it comes to PC, but when it comes to consoles, it's supposed to be like 6 times more powerful than what the Xbox has now. Then that's gonna be pretty good for consoles. Hopefully, it can produce 1080p, true HD, and 60 frames per second. You know what I mean? That's what it really should. That's what people really should be looking forward to.
Because it's been said to be, they mess with the numbers, but it says 6 times, even 8 times more powerful than 360, and 20 times more powerful, 20% more powerful than the Wii U which is not that much stronger. We really thought it would be way more powerful than the Wii U, even though we knew that consoles this next generation weren't gonna be like a huge, hardware jump. But still, like only 20% more powerful than the Wii U. I think we expected more.
Yeah, they can't go too high because it'll be too much money. You know, they got to make sure that they keep this at a reasonable price. They already know consoles that come out and cost $600, $700 is a disaster. It never worked. It never did work. So they have to keep this at a reasonable price point. And with the way that the economy is going now, people are just not going to be shelling out $600 for a game system. They're just not going to do it. So it can only go but so high without it being too expensive.
Along with the tablet controllers, I believe this rumor will probably be true. That it will be able to run Windows 8. I think it's it's a given because they're trying to integrate, like you said, just everything all together, integrate everything Microsoft has all together, and just make it a complete entertainment system where you could just come to the Xbox to do everything. So
it's supposed to run Windows 8?
That's one of the rumors.
How much is that going to cost? Windows ain't cheap. I mean, I know they ain't giving you a free fucking copy of Windows 8. That shit ain't cheap. So, I don't know. That might not be true there.
I think it'll be logical, but sounds expensive, definitely. And last thing I got is a Kinect, a new form of some type of Kinect 2 will come with every console, or be available for the console, along with the tablet controller. Now, honestly, I feel like the whole, the PlayStation Move and the Kinect, I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but don't get sensitive. I see them as like the homosexual of gaming hardware. That's how I see it. I see it as the homosexual of gaming hardware. They're just like outcasts. They're like, that's how I see them. Nobody gets sensitive. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh man, you can say that 1,000 times, they still don't get hurt. But Kinect and Move is whack. I'm not into none of that. If it's going to be integrated into the next Xbox, as long as they don't force me to use it, then I'm cool. Always give me my controller option. As long as I got my controller option, I'm good. I never seen a Kinect game that I wanted to play. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. How much fun can you have, like, playing a racing game and you're not holding nothing? You just got your arms up in front of you and you acting like you're holding the steering wheel. What the fuck, am I 5 years old? Like, I'm running around acting like I'm driving and all that? Like, come on. Nah, I'm cool. I just can't get down with the Kinect shit.
Yeah,
or the Move.
It's really not like a cool wave.
But at least the Move, you're holding on. You're physically holding something. You're feeling something. So that's a little bit better. But motion controllers,
I really couldn't picture you at home with a Kinect playing Forza. That shit, I'm sorry. I couldn't picture you doing that shit.
Your fucking arms would be tired as shit before you even finish one lap. You're like, what the fuck? Shit is crazy.
Alright, y'all, but so that wraps it up for the Xbox 720 rumors. Thank y'all for watching. Hopefully we'll have a new episode of The Main Objective soon. As soon as we get another topic just as big as this. So this is The Main Objective. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, before you leave this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, follow The Truth of YouTube on Twitter @Hard8Times.